Hello, guys. Happy Tuesday. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Remember, Tuesdays are my chat with Nat. I've decided that going forward, I'm just going to record the questions that I answer offline and post it later. It just makes life a lot easier for me because, when I'm live with you guys, I want to talk to you and I get distracted. Excuse me. And chat with Nats are meant to be very short. If this is your first time ever seeing my face, hearing my voice, I'm Natalie Pierre-Lewis. I'm the owner and operator of NPL Consulting, LLC, a business formation firm. What that means is I help you get your business paperwork together. Things like, getting an EIN number, filing your articles with the state, making sure you have contracts, protecting your brand through trademarks, copyrights, or patents. It's showing you how to hire employees properly, how to set up structure in your business and the basics of money management. I help you do all that infrastructure stuff. I'm a licensed attorney. I've been a licensed attorney for over a decade. I've started multiple businesses for myself and others. I've had many careers in the realms of law, entrepreneurship, education, hospitality, and administrative support. And most important, I'm very passionate about making a business and legal education as accessible to everybody as possible. Not everybody has the time, the money, or the desire to go to business school or to law school, but so many of you out here have amazing business ideas. And if you're going to be successful, there are just some basic business concepts that you're going to have to learn. Sorry for fidgeting with my hair. I'm a lady. I got to look pretty. Anyway, if you're interested in any of my products or services, I implore you, go to Linktree/NPL Consulting Firm, Linktree/NPL Consulting Firm, Linktree/NPL Consulting Firm. There you'll find downloads of free ebooks. You'll also find access to my podcasts, Business of, and my YouTube channel, where I also post my Thursday live broadcasts, my NPL Legal Dish, where I talk about stories in the news having to do with celebrities and pop culture issues and the legal goings on behind them. Okay, so that is enough about me. Chat with Nat, like I said, I do this every Tuesday, and it is a time for me to answer the questions that you guys have about your businesses or business in general. And the way that I pick the questions is that you have to email me at nplconsultingfirm@gmail.com, nplconsultingfirm@gmail.com, nplconsultingfirm@gmail.com. And every week I will pick 3 questions to answer, or excuse me, or the question that I see the most, I will answer here and post my video response. So let's get right to it, okay? Excuse me. So, all right. So today's first question, it's actually not the question, it's an answer to a question that I asked on my Instagram today. If you were on my Instagram, NPL Consulting Firm, I posted some beautiful artwork that I saw in my trip to Atlanta this weekend. And I asked in the questions, I asked what type of protection would all of those pieces of art be protected under? Unfortunately, I did not get any answer, but that's okay. It's a hard question for some people, but the answer is copyright. Art, things like art, books, plays, dances, choreographed dances, not single moves, screenplays, those all come under copyright protection. Copyright protection protects works of authorship. So, whatever you create from your mind that is like, a work of art. So that was the first question. It's the answer to today's question that was on my Instagram. Copyrights protect works of art, okay? Also you should know that there is no such thing as a poor man's copyright anymore. It used to be that, you were able to, in the way past, mail something to yourself to prove that I made this and it would have the date stamp and everything. But the Copyright Office has been getting so many cases of, people suing for infringement that they have now made it a requirement that you have a legally filed copyright in order to seek legal relief for copyright infringement. So make sure that you go register your art, your plays, your books, things like that with the Copyright Office at copyright.gov, okay? So that is question 1. Question 2, can I trademark? Hold on. Oh, so this was a question that I received over the weekend. I was facilitating a breakout session at the I Am a Miracle conference, And someone asked a really great question about what they could protect. They asked if they could protect or trademark recipes on their blog. The answer to that is no. You cannot trademark or copyright a recipe. A recipe, it is a collection of ingredients. It's not something that is created from out of your imagination. You take things that are already in existence and you just kind of remix them. So you can't copyright them because you didn't create them, nor can you trademark them because, again, they are basic ingredients that you have put together, and you can't have a proprietary trademark or intellectual property protection for that, okay? So long story short, the recipes in the blog cannot be protected, but the blog itself overall can be copyrighted, okay? So that was question 2. And the third question I received this week during a consultation is, what is the difference between an LLC and an S Corp? Okay, so this is where you got to know what you need in a business, okay? So an LLC basically puts up a shield between yourself and people who are trying to come after you legally, right? So the LLC itself doesn't get taxed. That's why usually LLCs don't have more than like 3, tops 4 members. And what happens is an LLC at tax time, you would take your profits and losses and you would apply it to your regular salary. So if you have a 9-to-5 job and your LLC is a side hustle, you would use the profits and losses from your side hustle LLC to, help you get a better return from your 9-to-5 income. All right. If you are an S Corp, what happens is your S Corp, sorry guys, I just lost my train. Okay, so with an S Corp, the S Corp is kind of a pass-through entity. And what happens is you would pay yourself a salary if you set up your company as an S Corp. So you would then become an employee of your business and you would have your taxes taken out by the business. But the business itself, the S Corp, would not get taxed. The benefit of an S Corp is that it doesn't get the double taxation that a regular C Corp gets. And you also have a lot more rights as an S Corp. The S Corp can sue under its own name. It's considered a legal person. So if the LLC is a shield, the S Corp is a building, okay? Also tax-wise, in terms of LLCs, if you are a single member LLC or there are only 2 members, like myself, I'm a sole member LLC, while I get the legal protections of an LLC, I do get taxed as a sole proprietor. So I have a 9-to-5. So my profits and losses from NPL Consulting, I take those to my accountant and they apply them to my salary from my 9-to-5 to, get me the best return possible. All right. So those were the questions that we had this week. Again, if you would like me to answer a question for you, please email me at nplconsultingfirm@gmail.com, nplconsultingfirm@gmail.com, nplconsultingfirm@gmail.com. Okay. I will answer your questions every Tuesday. And also join me live on Thursdays where I talk about the pop culture stories. And go check out my linktree/NPL Consulting Firm. Go get yourself some ebooks. Go check out my products, my Protect Your Biz webinar, where you can learn the basics of trademarks, copyrights, and patents in about 2 hours. Go get the Protect Your Biz ebook bundle if you don't want the video. It's only $29.97, and it's the ebooks that accompanied the video training. All right, so I will talk to you guys next week and have a great evening.